In this video, I want you to be part of my trading session. I want you to see my complete process, my strategies, my indicators, my entries and exits, and also my P&L. So every winner, every loser you will see here on this channel. I want that you can learn from this, and that's why it makes no sense to just cherry pick anything. So yeah, you will see losers here, but you will also see winners. You will hopefully see that I'm passing a prop firm challenge, that I'm getting payout, and the whole journey. Yeah. Me personally, I'm day trading since over 5 years now. And a few years ago, I met Dr. Thorsten Liebke, who became my mastermind. And from him, I learned the TRN Trading system. That's also the system we are using inside our community of professional traders, and also inside our private team where we work on the system. And on this channel, on this set of videos here, I want to showcase what we are doing inside the community and also inside our academy where we teach the whole system. And I want to show you the real conditions I'm in. So I will risk $400 today per trade, and my profit goal for today is $1,200. And I will have a special focus on risk management and execution because that's the most important part. This is where failures happen. This is where you lose money. And I want to take you with me, and hopefully you will learn from it. And with this said, guys, let's dive right into the charts as we have just a few minutes left till US Open. So today, honestly, we've got some more minutes left. I'm a bit early because I have to leave this session early. Normally, I'm trading only the first 2 hours after US Open. But today, I have to, leave the session half an hour earlier. That's why I'm starting a bit earlier. Yeah, the opening session starts in 20 minutes. And I want to see if I'm able to catch the volatility right at the beginning, and if I maybe even can catch an entry right before the US session, and then also participate in the liquidity that comes into the market then. But this should be enough. Let's start with the analysis. And the first thing we always do is the high time frame bias. Yeah, we take a look on the daily charts to have a bias for the signals on the lower time frames. So let's start with gold. Yeah, we're also trading in Q and ES, but we're starting with gold. And here the bias is very, very clear. Yeah, we have this candle, the Wednesday's candle, closed below the Tuesday's candle. We are still here with purple trend bars, yeah, or red. I just changed the color. So normally they are red, like here in this chart. This means downtrend, yeah, computed by the trend bars pro indicator. And you can see we are still in a downtrend. We closed below every level, also below this low. So yeah, this is a very clear bearish bias. We have this very significant low below us, which would be a strong target for a short trade. There's so much room. And yeah, today, I think we didn't even take out the yesterday's low. So it remains a magnet. So this will be the first possible target for me here, guys. So now let's dive into the Nasdaq daily chart, where honestly, yeah, we have a bearish bias as well. Yesterday we closed below the Tuesday's candle in the red, red trend bars. This was a bearish, an evening star pattern. Yeah, even a stronger bearish signal that we will probably dive lower. And I wouldn't be surprised today if we move down. So also this is a bearish bias. Today we already took out the previous day high, which is interesting. So now would be the perfect moment, honestly, for a short. Let's see if there's a signal. But this is a bearish bias as well. So this bearish bias is even stronger with all these key levels here. But this is another bearish bias. It's, everything looks quite bearish right now, honestly. ES, okay, yeah, looks quite similar. Yesterday's candle closed below the Tuesday's candle. It's a red trend bar, so here we even turned and confirmed a red trend bar, which means the downtrend might just have started. And yeah, it can be that we take out the previous day high first before we reverse. But yeah, the previous day low is still untouched. Yeah, the Wednesday's low, so it remains a target and would be a nice target for a short trade. So also here, bearish bias. Yeah, the bearish bias on both charts and QNCS is already strong, but the bearish bias here on gold is even stronger. This would be my favorite signal for shorts. But yeah, honestly, let's take a look at the chart structure on the lower time frames. And let's start here with gold. Oh, it looks a bit like we just missed a signal. It was a nice liquidity grab, yeah, where we took out this level here. Here, all the wicks, we never managed to pump above and close above. So this red bar would have been an entry signal. Damn, it's a bit sad. I mean, honestly, the risk-reward ratio would have been bad. Yeah, let's say this was the entry. What the hell? Give me my short position here. This is the entry. Stop loss always goes above the high, so we need to take the stop loss even if it's far away, and then yeah, this is not good enough, honestly. So I would need a limit order, probably too high. Okay, no, this is not a tradable. Sorry. I think, yeah, no, it's right. This is not a tradable setup. Patience, guys. The signal will probably come, but yeah, with this long wick, the stop loss is just too far away. So even if I would have been there after this first red trend bar, which would have been the confirmation, the risk-reward ratio is not good enough here on the setup. So let's take a look at Nasdaq in the next step. Okay, here we are. This is not gold. Oh. So sorry guys, it was the wrong chart. Yeah, it was the Nasdaq chart. So we already had a look at the Nasdaq chart. Yeah, you can see the structure here. Yeah, but there was nothing to do so far. Next interesting level will be the current London session low. Yeah, and then let's see if we maybe even print a reversal there. Then I would even think about a short-term long position. Let's see. So now let's take a look at the gold chart, really. And the gold chart, okay. Yeah, we stuck in this range, yeah. I already talked about it yesterday. So in this range, we came from something like a downtrend, then started this range here. Yeah. And we're still stuck in this range. So you can always target the high and the low of the range. And we are quite near to the top here. The current New York session high. So yeah, let's see if we get a reaction here. And then I would even trade a bearish reversal if we just grab the liquidity, just a wick above, and then we turn bearish again and print a signal. Yeah, the Trend Bus Pro come up with a signal like here, this morning star here at this play right after liquidity grab. Then it would be a very nice signal, but not yet. This is not a signal here. So yeah, let's wait. It also could become the start of an uptrend if we get a pullback, bounce off from a clean higher low. Before we bounce off and print a candlestick pattern signal from the Trend Bus Pro indicator, then yeah, I would even enter along. Yeah, I would do it. Okay, so last but not least, we have ES. Maybe here, will we get a signal here? Oh, okay, interesting. Looks a bit more bullish than in Q. Honestly, not really. Not really. We're also here, we are stuck inside this range here, yeah? It's honestly something like a broadening wedge to me, where we just have the breakout. And it looks like this here. So that's the pattern we're moving inside. I'm not trading this pattern, but it's nice to see the area of consolidation. So, and we can see that the swings are getting broader and broader, and yeah, so we're trying a breakout here, but we're inside the pattern again, and these levels are still in. So this is not a liquidity grab. Honestly, I cannot do anything here. Maybe we get a little pullback in a few candles like this and then bounce off. Then I would even think about a long if the risk reward ratio is there, but not yet. Yeah. Oops. Let me delete the pattern. We don't need it for this strategy. It was just a showcasing. So for this strategy, I'm not using chart patterns. I mean, they are powerful. And honestly, we have the best chart pattern indicators in the whole trading view space. Yeah. But personally, I more like to use chart patterns in a more automated approach. Yeah. So if I have a session, if I have a clean trend, for example, then I'm looking for bullish patterns and I check the performance of the patterns then. And yeah, maybe even I'm using webhook alerts to create a trading bot and then automate the whole thing. That's basically how you can use our chart pattern bundle as well. So yeah, this approach here is especially for manual traders. Yeah, traders who really want or know how to analyze the markets. Yeah, they want to understand the market, the behavior of the market participants, and then look for setups. Yeah, and do the whole thing, which is honestly, both approaches have their pros and cons. I like to combine both, honestly. For me, the perfect thing is to have a manual trading approach where it's really me analyzing the market, yeah, with the trading knowledge I have, and based on the TRN trading system, which gives me the perfect framework to adapt it to my trading style. And then at the same time, I'm using automated trading, but also there a little knowledge is needed, definitely. Yeah, you need to know if you are in an uptrend or downtrend, for example. So, or if there's a big news event, for example. There's a lot of things you still need to know, even if it sounds like everything is automated. Yeah, if you really think you can just trade a random signal without understanding just a little bit about the markets, I can really not recommend that, guys. I can really not recommend that. I know many providers out there pushing their signals, their crazy buy sell flashy indicators. This is all scam. Guys, if you see an indicator with a buy and a sell button, it's a red flag. It's a completely red flag. Because just ask yourself, do you know what lies behind these buy sell buttons? What's the edge? What's the behavior of the market participants that lies behind that these signals are so strong? Can you explain it? Can the provider explain it? We can definitely explain everything in detail. Yeah, why the TRN trading system works, why we are using these signals here, for example. Everything is inside our complete execution framework. Everyone who joins us and gets the system gets our complete execution plan, and there you have all the informations about that, so that you can really build the trust in the system you need. Yeah, the trust to say, okay, I know how it works. I know why there's the edge. And that's why I'm trading the system. And with this confidence, you can even be a better trader, because you need the biggest confidence in your system to be the best possible version of a trader. And if you're trading buy sell signals from a random provider, how can you have trust? How can you have trust in that? Okay, but enough of the rant. We wanted to look for signals. I don't know where this came from, guys. Sorry, but honestly, we are waiting for signals, so I think it's fine. There's nothing here right now. Still, this is not a surprise. We have still 7 minutes left till US Open, and then the volatility will come in. I was speculating on finding a signal even before the session starts to participate on the volatility that comes in, but it's also okay for me to see the first move at the beginning of the session, and maybe then, yeah, we will get a signal. We will, for example, take out the New York session high, yeah, the previous New York session high. The current one is forming right now. So this is still the current New York session because, yeah, the New York session just started. It's not even started. The high of the yesterday's New York session. So maybe we take it out and print a reversal. Then I would try a short, yeah, or we dive lower and get a real pullback, maybe of these highs here, and then I can look for a long entry. Both would be possible. So gold is moving down now. Okay, maybe we grab the liquidity here. Here we came from an uptrend. Yeah, okay, this is not even a real downtrend. So I would trade a long signal here as well. So yeah, we have a bearish daily bias, which is very clean, but the low time frame structure is way more important than the daily bias. So I can definitely take a long, even if my daily bias is completely bearish. Yeah, this is what matters. The daily bias is just a further layer of confirmation. Yeah. So the perfect signal would be bearish daily bias, bearish low time frame structure, and then a strong bearish setup in combination with a candlestick pattern signal at the end. This is the perfect setup. So, but yeah, I'm not trading just the A++ setups, yeah, the perfect setup. I'm also trading setups that miss, for example, one part or have another condition that makes this setup even stronger. So yeah, that's how it works with this trading system here. And with my, yeah, okay, Morningstar pattern in the middle of nowhere. Nothing we could trade. So US Open in around 5 minutes, guys, then it will get interesting. And here it comes, guys. The volatility is here. Oh yeah, here we go. Nasdaq is dumping a bit. Let's see if we take out this key level here, the current London session low, and then print a reversal maybe. Gold at the same time wants up and prints a signal. We had the pullback here to this top, yeah, this previous resistance. It turned into support now. And we bounced off, and now we're back with green trend bars. We printed the first higher high before, after a lower high, so this could be the start of an uptrend. We have the target ready here. I would give it a try if we close like this. Then I would enter it along. If we close with the green trend bar, needless to say, yeah. But that's obviously not the case here. Yeah, okay. Nasdaq wants down. Now grab the liquidity here. Okay. Yeah, and with NQ, that's not a surprise, honestly. Maybe we will take out this low here and then maybe print a recovery. Let's see, or we dive lower. That's always the most exciting part, even if we cannot catch an entry because everything happens too fast. But it's very interesting to see the levels afterwards, after the first, especially the first 15 minutes after US Open, where the big players come in and where the most volatility happens. And afterwards, yeah, we're doing things like this, yeah, where we liquidate people who are already long after they placed their stop loss right here below this low. And they're gone now, yeah. They're out of the market. So now is strong reversal, and it would be a long signal. Gold wants lower as well now. No, I cannot trade something here right now, but I will have a close look and I will be very fast when a signal appears. Okay, and Q reached the next interesting key level. We already grabbed the liquidity here. Now a little bullish reversal. I mean, we had such a tough correction right at the start here of the session. A reversal right here at this point would be very nice. Yeah. Oh wow, guys. That's a dump here. Man, this looks really horrible. We're below all key levels. Oh man. Look at this whole space here we've got now. That's the previous day low here. Ay, 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 ay. I wouldn't be surprised, guys, if we, yeah, get the whole way down here. Oh man, it looks really tough. Don't look at your stock portfolio. But I know that some chip companies are still pumping. So not every stock chart looks like this, but many. I think maybe 80%. Just a few winners that are still performing okay. Crazy what's going on here. Are there any news? I checked the calendar. Did I check the calendar? Or did I not? I think I had a look here. And right now, there's nothing special here. No, no, no. No, no, no. So, what we need now would be a pullback to this previous support and then bounce off with the candlestick pattern, and then I would be short. And this would match my daily bias, yeah? And it would be probably the start of a downtrend, and guys, this would be the target here. Would be a great risk-reward ratio. Yeah, it's not good for my portfolio, but I like to buy low as well. So yeah, anyway, it doesn't matter regarding my portfolio. I've got a lot of cash sidelined right now. I don't know if you know it, like Warren Buffett, who is doing this since 2022. I think he's, yeah, pretty much in cash, waiting for the big correction. So I would be completely fine to buy at lower prices. And yeah, this looks a bit like we will get lower prices. But a little pullback in between and my short signal would be there. Would be great. That's what I need. Same thing here, by the way, you know, on in Q. Pullback, little pullback. then bounce off, candlestick pattern afterwards. Yeah, a pattern like this one here, like this evening star, and then would be ready to short this whole thing here. But yeah, right now it more looks like we will just drop to this target here. Oh man, that's a bit sad. I want a pullback and an entry. I mean, at least NQ is still far away, but it's sad. But there wasn't a clean signal up here. No chance to enter this. Everything went so fast. Yeah. No. No. Not tradable for me. But yeah, let's see. Let's see what happens here. If we grab the liquidity here and then print a bullish reversal, yeah, I will give it a try and try a shot along, because we are stuck in this whole range still. Yeah, even if we have uptrends in between, but this all here is a range. And if we grab this is the low of the range. If we grab the liquidity here and reverse, yeah, I think there will be a recovery. Even if we're turning bearish, then in the end, there will be a recovery, and then I will be there to enter along. Let's see. Grinding down slowly. That's no. I mean, okay. Yeah, we have the pullback a bit lower. Then we have a pullback to these interesting key levels here. Current London session high. Then I would look for a bounce and then look for a long entry, but we're still too far away for a real pullback. So right now, I'm still sidelined and I'm prepared for the next setup. Yeah, okay, guys, I just saw that we're about to confirm a Morningstar pattern here on gold. And we had the pullback to the current Asian session high. For me, it would have been nicer if we had the pullback also to the current London session high, but this is also a very strong key level. And it's the higher low. So it is a long signal. Yeah, it doesn't match the daily bias. Okay. But that's okay if we have a bullish structure on the lower time frame. And yeah, here we formed the higher low. We had the higher high, the higher low. So it's possible that we get another trade. Yeah, very short term. So probably I will not catch an entry here at this point. But ES continues to look interesting. Yeah, we're diving lower, about to take out the previous day low. This will be the part where it gets really interesting. So I'm watching very closely now, because right afterwards a bullish reversal. That's what I need. Look at this, just this line here. What the hell? It's just one stripe down here. This is not healthy. This is really not healthy. And I don't think that, yeah, we will dump further. There will be a little pullback in between. And even if I trade just this pullback, would be completely fine. So let's see. ES grabbed the liquidity and is diving lower. No liquidity grab. This will not be a tradable signal here. Man, the markets are so red. Oh man, look at this Bart Simpson pattern here. Yeah, do you see it? The Bart Simpson pattern. Yeah, here it is. What a nice Bart Simpson pattern, guys. It's strong. It's a perfect Bart Simpson pattern. And here as well. We had this range, and today just one line down. Yeah. Oh man. Okay, gold is reaching the next level for a pullback. So let's see. Maybe I can catch a long entry here. Gold, yeah, looks quite well compared to traditional markets, honestly. So a long here, yeah, would feel right. A long here and a short here, maybe after a little pullback. If we dive a bit lower, yeah, a bit lower, then the pullback and then the bearish continuation, I would be there, guys. I would definitely be there to trade this. This is just crazy. Yeah, just crazy. Okay, guys, gold is making a move. Here comes a signal, I guess. We should soon turn to, yeah, this is a bullish reversal bar. Okay. Yeah, this would be a long entry because we had the pullback to these previous highs here. You see the purple lines. Yeah, these are the previous resistance lines which turned into support. We dived to the support. The support remained intact. And now we're printing a strong reversal signal. This is a nice entry. Let me check the risk reward ratio real quick. Let's say here. Oh, we're pumping a bit too fast, honestly. Maybe I will set a limit order probably here. Look if I can catch an entry. If we confirm this reversal bar, it's not confirmed yet, so I need to be patient, honestly. Maybe I will not even catch an entry. But there's a chance. There's a chance, okay? 50 seconds left now. Also, traditional markets here in QES are recovering a bit. Okay, yeah, let me prepare everything. Let's go. Limit order 0.4%. Yeah, that's what I talked about. $400 of a 100K account. So yeah, that's the stop loss here. A bit lower, probably. Okay. Where's my take profit? Ah, up here. Okay. Way too high. This would be the take profit. Okay. I could enter here, for example. Oh, that's okay. Let's see if I catch the entry here, or if I'm sidelined in the end and we're just starting to pump, then it's fine. I will not push anything here. It's a crazy session, honestly, with a lot of volatility. Here comes the recovery from ES and Q. So if we get a pullback just here like this and then bounce off, I would definitely take a short. But let's see. For now, it's just a little recovery. And this is not tradable because it's not a real liquidity grab. Yeah, we're close below and another candle close below. No, it's way too dirty for me. Think about an entry. So let's see. Okay. I can see this time it's just $300, not 400, but it's okay. Looks like I will not even get in. Okay, this was something like a pullback, but not. Could have been a bit higher. Maybe we will make it. Let's see. Crazy markets today, guys. Crazy. What's going on? What a dump it was. Instantly to the previous day low, yeah, where we have the reversal now. That's not random, guys. It's not random that we grab the liquidity below the previous day low, and especially then, yeah, now we're coming up with a recovery. So no, that's not a surprise. What is also a bit crazy is that NQ didn't grab the liquidity here, still sitting here. That's a bit crazy because were so close, and that's also why I think this might be a trap. We will come back and we will grab this liquidity here. Oh yeah. But first we need to trick people into longs to liquidate them again, right? That's what's maybe happening here. And I will not be one of them. I will not be one of the people going long here to think, oh, now that we dumped so low, we need to recover. Oh, we don't need to, guys. We don't need to, guys. Market loves to trick people into something like this, and then comes the next liquidation wave. Let's see. Here it looks like my limit order will be triggered. Or maybe not. Maybe yes. Eventually, yeah. Oof. Okay. I don't know what this was with stop loss order modified. I don't know. Hopefully everything is alright here with this trade. I guess so. Okay. Then I'm fine. So now we have definitely the pullback. Yeah, this is close enough to this previous support level. So if we get a bearish reversal very soon, then I would give it a try and enter short. Let's see. Okay, here comes the first move. This is a good start here. It was close, but yeah, it looks like we're getting a little more of a relief rally. So let's forget about this. But there's another chance here, for example, if we get the pullback here a bit higher to the previous, what is it? Too many levels clustered here. The current week low. The previous week low. Is it right? Doesn't matter. It's definitely a strong key level. You can see the support line here. Yeah, the green line is there. This would be the pullback, then bounce off and a candlestick pattern, and I'm in for short. But let's see. I mean, with this session, with this crazy market moves, even if this becomes my only winner, I could live with that. So yeah, let's see. But here gold has a tough time to pump higher as well, so nothing decided so far. Okay, guys. Yeah, my gold long trade is playing out very well. Now it would be perfect if I could catch a short entry here on in Q or ES. So right now only ES would be possible, as this is still a pullback. Yeah, you can see we still didn't close above this support level. So if we turn a little bit lower and print a bearish candlestick pattern, yeah, from the Trend Pass Pro indicator, a signal, then I would be in. So can we do this? A bit lower. Oh, we're just hitting my target here on gold. It's okay as well. So I will not complain. Yeah, but we have the current day high. I know I used this as a target because it was just the pullback, and I'm expecting the next swing to extend this level here. Yeah, you could do a so-called measured move where you take the last upswing, yeah, and then you take the line and you go to the last low and then you put it there, and then you have the potential next upswing, yeah. So yeah, that's why I'm placing my stop loss a bit higher to the next key level, because if the uptrend starts here and continues, then probably we will end up higher than this current day high. But if we get a strong liquidity grab here, yeah, if we pump there and then turn bearish right afterwards, then I would close this position manually. Take what's left home, and then yeah, I would be fine as well. But yeah, for now, I've got to wait because this, yeah, honestly, you can see the volatility. Yeah, everything cools down a bit right now, which is completely fine. So let's see. Oh, what's going on here? Massive price jumps here on gold. There's really a lot of volatility here. Let's see. Ah yeah, opening range now fully formed. So we have the opening range high and low. Some new key levels we can work with. And gold wants higher, hopefully. And here, yeah, ES still fighting with the resistance here. You can see it. If I extend this green line with a beautiful drawing from myself, yeah, I'm a real artist. Then we're still below, and we could still print a bearish signal and print the bearish continuation from here. So the game is not over for a potential short entry. But yeah, it's not a lot of space left. Yeah, just one candle up here and the setup would be completely invalidated. So if we turn bearish, then hopefully with this current candle here, this would be great. So yeah, a little patience needed, guys. Yeah, okay, guys. The setup invalidated now. So it looks like NQNES want higher. This is good for our stock portfolios, but it also means that we will probably not catch an entry here. Yeah, it's crazy the moves today, honestly. We just bought off nearly the complete down move here. Wow. Especially ES is crazy today. Yeah, but no chance to catch this. No chance. Let's see if we maybe get a liquidity grab up here. Yeah. Or maybe... yeah, this is, yeah, these levels are clustered here. The opening range high, the previous day high. So we would definitely need to... honestly, I see that this is also the pullback to this support level here. Yeah. So we could still print a bearish signal and catch a short entry. So I would still enter short if we get a signal here. Like this right here. Yeah. Interesting. This is not a contrarian signal here on gold. Even if we confirm this evening star pattern that here, this one, it's not a contrarian signal. I would not close this trade because opening range just formed here. Yeah, we took out the opening range high with the next candle after the opening range got fully formed, but yeah, that's not really significant here. That's not what I like to trade, or that's not what I consider a contrarian signal, honestly. And we have the current day high right above, which is really the magnet. So I would only close this position if we get a strong bearish rejection here. Okay. Looks like traditional market really started the recovery here. Okay, guys. Yes, looks interesting. Yeah, we're diving lower. I think we're not far from turning to red trend bars. And then this would be a tradable signal. And I would enter a short trade. But yeah, we need the red trend bar. We need to close with a red trend bar or with a candlestick pattern, which would be even better for sure. But this is a pullback to this previous support. There it is, guys. There it is. Okay. This could be the pullback in this downtrend, and then the bearish continuation would follow. We have a good risk reward ratio. We can target the opening range low. Yeah, let me prepare the trade. Okay. Yeah, market is good. Let's enter market. Stop loss goes up here. Like this. Target, can adjust it a bit later if needed. Like this. Okay. The red trend bar is gone. Will we get the red trend bar? Will we move down a bit? Or will we close like this? It's tough. It's very close. No. I cannot trade this. It's not a red trend bar. Forget about it. Okay. But gold starts to recover slowly here. And I'm still in profit, so everything completely fine. Yeah. I will not push in this session. And we can still turn to red trend bars with this bar. And then I can still catch a nice entry if we're not diving too low. And even then I will just try it with the limit order. So I can still get the entry. Let's see, I've got just 50 minutes left here in my session for today. Okay. Let's see. This candle is interesting. Could turn red if we close below the previous 5-minute candle, this one here. And then I'm in for a short. Come on. It would be the perfect match for this long trade here on gold. It would give me a really good feeling to enter a short here after we have the confirmation for a potential bearish continuation for today. But yeah, we need the clean signal. That's it. So gold going lower again here. No, that's the opposite direction. We want gold to pump. But yeah, this is wishful thinking, I guess. Market is doing what he wants. Or maybe she wants. Maybe the market is a woman. Who knows? Okay. I don't like this on gold here. I don't like that gold is getting outperformed right now by QNDS. That's not good for my position. But it's not a contrarian signal here, so I will not close this trade. I will stick to my plan. Okay, guys, looks like markets continue the recovery. Yeah, no bearish continuation signal so far. Also gold, yeah, is recovering a bit. Okay, this setup is still completely valid. Yeah, NQ looks also like it wants higher now. Maybe we get the pullback to this previous support and then bounce off. Then, yeah, there would be the chance of an entry. But probably not for me because my session ends in a few minutes today. Yeah, today not the full session because I've got a call with the client right afterwards. Yeah, honestly, I forgot to block this time slot. It's my fault. So yeah, it's not the fault of the client. and that's why I want to be reliable. And I cannot, reschedule the meeting. I will end my session earlier. That's what I'm doing for my clients. Yeah. So I would really like to trade this. I would really like to look if we get a pullback and if a bearish continuation happens. And yeah, but yeah, I stick to my word, and the customer has scheduled the meeting in time, so I will be there, and I will end my session in a few minutes. And yeah, I will leave this position open. What I will do is I will draw a line here, very easy, at the current day high, yeah, and set an alert, because this is the next interesting key level where a reaction could happen, which leads to me to close this position, because if we get a liquidity grab, yeah, like this, and then a bearish signal, then I would need to close this position, and I want to see what happens at this level. Otherwise, I will leave this position open. I will try to jump in front of the charts when something happens here, when we hit my stop loss, for example, or when we reach the target, to show you in real time what happens. But if not, please subscribe to the channel, because in the next session I will update you what happened here, what happened with this trade. And yeah, so I want to be completely transparent with you guys. You will see if this becomes a loser or if this becomes a winner. It doesn't matter which outcome it will be, I will show you. So stay tuned, and hopefully guys you liked what you see here. And if this is the case, please leave a like and please leave a follow. This channel really needs to grow. We are just at the beginning of something, and it's really tough right now to grow here on YouTube, because there's so much AI slop content around there. It's so tough to get views right now. Crazy. So if you like what I'm doing here, if you want to see more of this, then please support us with a like and a subscription. Or if you have a question, leave a comment. We will answer all of them. And with this said, guys, I hope to see you in the next session. Okay, guys, next try here on gold to reach my target. As you can see, we already were close, and yeah, I jumped in front of the chart because I thought, now we could reach the target. But let's see if we really reached the target now, or if I was a bit too early. So I thought, I could show you the moment when the trade hits the target. That's always a bit of a gamble. But yeah, let's see. Maybe we will hit the target very soon. We are very close. Gold clearly wants up, and the liquidity still sits here. We were already so close. So yeah, I'm very convinced that we will reach this target, honestly. So I will leave this position open, and there are just two options. We reach my target, or I will close this position at the end of the US session. Even the options, because in this case, where we already were so close to this target, where the liquidity sits, because it's this previous high, this is the area of liquidity. So it's just a matter of time. Oh, guys, here we go. This is the best try right now. We're so close. Come on. Now hit my target. I think it's just one tick, right? This is a joke. Push, push, push. Let's see. Honestly, I can see right now. Do you see it? Okay, I need to check right now if we already took out this level and maybe my stop loss sits above. Then I have to close this trade. But okay, and come on, let's go. One tick away from my target. This could become a tough one, guys, if we reverse now and then push downwards. So okay, let me check if we took out this level already. No, we're on tick, guys. We're on tick. Crazy. We're on tick. That's funny. The level is still there. We didn't grab the liquidity. This is, yeah. This is tough, honestly. Come on. It can't be. We are so close. Just one tick away. What the hell? No way. Traditional markets grinding upwards slowly. NQ looks a bit better than ES. Strong recovery in the end. After this move. So it's a pullback to this previous low here. So we could even get rejected. Oh, I see gold now, maybe? No, I don't think so. If I say I don't think so, then it will probably happen. So yeah, I don't think it will reach my target. I will not watch this. Dangerous situation here. We could get rejected. And it will be a pullback to this previous support level, which acts as resistance right now. Oof. Here it is. Bearish continuation. As I'm here in front of the chart, I could trade it, right? Why not? And then leave it open till end of the session. It's a strong signal. Oh, gold. Gold. I was a bit too early again, right? We will not take out the target, right? Damn. Closer. A bit closer, please. Okay. Okay. No way. Come on. Come on. This must be a joke. Yeah. This must be a joke. I really need this winner, honestly, because the last session was really tough. I had 3 losers, if you watched it. And then one winner. I made it back. Not everything. So I had to close the session with a slightly loss. So this brings me back here. Okay. Okay. Come on. Give me one winner. And here I will plan my entry now, I guess. Because it's a very nice signal. And gold, it's right now a bit tough to look at both charts at the same time and to manage everything, honestly. But I will make it, I guess. So here, okay, stop loss will be around here. Okay, let's go. Target, yeah, well, I will go down here, honestly. Sorry. Wrong. Okay. So here we go. 1 minute left. We need to close with this evening star. Otherwise, I'm not allowed. Let's see, guys. In gold, what the hell is going on here? Honestly, how is it possible to get so close? Yeah. Imagine you're short right now here, and here's your stop loss. That's another nice perspective, right? And here we go, another try. No, this is really crazy. Imagine you've got your stop loss here, yeah, and you're sitting. Will it get hit? Will I be the lucky one? It would be really lucky if you're short here and this is your stop loss. There's the liquidity. Yeah, the market will grab the liquidity, guys. So it's just a matter of time. So here, 3, 2, 1, and go. I'm in. I will give this a try. Tight stop loss. Oh, that's a bit loose. Oh no, that's okay. The levels are clustered here. That's fine. Okay. I will let it run. I will place a line here and add an alert. So this is the next area where I need to check if we get a reversal or not, or if we continue to my target. And otherwise I will close this trade at the end of the US session if it's still open then. And guys, this is frustrating right now here. I'm thinking about just closing this trade right now. Because honestly, this looks really bearish. And if it plays out, I don't think gold will, yeah, pump then. So gold will probably not follow, yeah, okay. But it will not pump. So it will have a tough time to continue upwards when NQ really drops. Let's see. Let's see. Right now gold is again trying to reach the target. What the hell is going on here? Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I mean, I'm not expecting much from this trade, honestly, because, yeah, now it's lunchtime in US, so probably the volume will go down now, and the volatility. So probably, yeah, I will just close this trade at the end of the US session and walk away with some profits, so, or maybe a little loss, yeah. So guys, I decided to set up a fire here. So it's getting too hot here for gold. And then it has to move upwards and hit my target. So this is the last thing of the system, yeah. If nothing works, and then this is the last chance you have. Put a fire on below the price, highlight, Here on gold then as well, right below my target. That's, yeah, that's not what we want. That's not what we want. Breakdown bar. Let me check again if this level is really in here, up here. It is, right? It's still in. What the hell? Can't be. Yeah, it looks like the flames are not hot enough. I don't know what I can do here. It didn't work. So I'm really thinking about closing this trade. I don't have a good feeling anymore. Especially with this short at the same time. I think I will let the Trend Bars Pro indicator decide. If we close with this breakdown bar, then I will close this trade. Because this is the top as well. Yeah, we had a little liquidity grab here. This is not nice. Maybe I'm checking out here. Maybe. If I close it now. But I don't like this pattern here. Yeah. I don't like it. This was a top. We took it out. Didn't grab the liquidity. Went lower. And now we've got the breakout bar. Let me show you what this means. Because this is the breakout of a trading range. This one right here. Yeah. Also, this whole level here is something like a range. Damn. At least this one is starting to play out. But the gold trade, it's a bit sad what's happening here. Oh, shit. Please. Don't make a big move now. Let me grab at least $400, please, guy. Oh no. I think market is against me today. Market hates me, obviously. No way. Can we just please close with this breakdown bar so I can close this position? I'm frustrated right now. I think it's also not a good mood to trade here. And yeah, profit is profit. So this is good as well. It's above 1 hour. So, and here I risked only $300. So yeah, it's 1.5 hour in this case. Okay, 40 seconds. Diving lower. Here's the breakout bar. Come on. Close with the breakout bar. I want out. I want to close this position. Would be great if we can stay with $400. It would be really great. Just the 4, please. I mean, it's not much to ask for. Just give me the 4. And then this one. Let it play out, please. I will update you later on this one here. It's not really a strong reversal signal. All this here. Not really. I might check. Or maybe not. Yeah, guys, I'm really thinking about what I'm doing with this trade here. Honestly, if I follow the rules and I really ignore that I'm a bit frustrated and that I want to close this trade, then I should let it run. If we close below the previous 5-minute candle, I will be out. And then, yeah, I think I've got a low right here. Yeah. And then let it run. It will probably hit my stop loss then very soon afterwards. But at least I have a clean key level where we could bounce. Yeah. It feels right. I may check out, but honestly, it somehow feels right. Here it comes. This bar already looks bearish, honestly. Okay. Here it comes. Now we took out this low. This one right here. And I can place my stop loss then right below this candle. So there's the chance that this could become a liquidity grab. And then my stop loss will not be hit. But it looks like we will close below and then I will just leave. Just close the trade. Okay guys, 45 seconds left. If we close below this low here, then I will close this trade. Let this run, as it really looks bearish here. And close this one. Okay. Oh no. Not yet. Please wait a bit. All my profits gone, guys. Hopefully we're not getting a real massive red candle now. So just a big move down. And then I'm losing $70 or something. Okay, here we go. Candle close. And I'm out, guys. Taking with me around $370. So, yeah. I'm about to end the session in profit. I will let this trade run. And I will close it at the end of the session. I will again try to jump in front of the camera and to take you with me, guys, and to show you when it happens. And yeah, otherwise,